Hey guys, today I have an update for the A to Z Project Pam, which was started by the Pantastic ladies, where you pick beauty products to match every letter of the alphabet. I have picked to go with all high-end makeup products, just for fun. So yeah, I actually have some great progress to share with you today, and so I'm just going to jump right on in. First of all, for A, I have the Becca Apple Luminous Concealer, which is almost done. It's almost done. This will be finished by the next update. I can almost guarantee it. For B, I have the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, which is, I have amazing progress on it. I've actually gone through and scraped out everything that is left in here and popped it in this little jar. So yeah, this will definitely be finished up by the next update. I'll probably get this finished up by the end of this week. So that is awesome. Next we have C, the Chanel powder, which I haven't used yet. So yeah, I recently heard that they've reformulated this, which is quite sad. I hope it's as good, because this powder was amazing. But yeah, I haven't broken into this guy yet. D, I have Dallas, which again, I haven't used yet. The Dallas blush from Benefit. Next we have E, which is the Estee Lauder powder, which I have finished. There is the tiniest little bit in there that just will not come out. Every time I try and shake it out, it just kind of ends up in the crevice where the sifter meets the jar, and it just will not come out. And I can't get the sifter off. I have tried, guys, I have tried, but it's not worth it for like half an application of powder. So yeah, this is my first empty in this project. I'm so happy, so happy. So yeah, there's a little boost. For F, I have Clinique's Fuller Fudge, which I don't think I've used since the last update. Just measure it and see. No, I haven't. I have not used this since the last update, so I will have to get cracking on this guy. For G, I have the Guerlain Cro Gardenia, which I haven't started on yet, so we need to get going with that guy. We need to, but we'll come to that in a moment. For H, I have the Hourglass one, which I'm sure I told you guys I've scraped out a good chunk of dim light to franken a bronzer. There's still about half of it there. So yeah, I will probably use that in another bronzer soon. For I have the Laura Mercier Illuminating Primer, which I'm actually realising doesn't actually say illuminating on it, so technically it shouldn't be for the eye. It just says radiance. Wow, I feel like a ninny. But here we are. Once I finish the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, this is the one I will be moving on to. For M, I have the Becca Moonstone Travel Illuminator, which once I finish my little sample of the MAC Strobe Cream, I'm going to move on to this guy. Then I have the NARS Deep Throat Blush, which I don't have here with me, but I haven't used it, so there's no progress to talk on that. For O, I have the Opal Highlights, which I have a lot of progress on. I actually did repress it, and this is all I have left. Like maybe a use, maybe 2 uses, and it will be done, so awesome. For Q, I have the Clinique Beige Pop Lipstick, and I'll just measure it and see if we've made any progress. Barely. Not enough to make any lines, so we'll just pop this back in the basket. For R, I have the Becca Rose Gold Blush, which I'm making considerable progress on this. I've used it a bunch of times since the last update. I've expanded the pan ever so slightly. I do think I will probably have this finished up by the next update. So, yeah. For S, I have the Sicily powder, which I actually have some great progress on. Well, some improvement. I swapped it from the original container into the number 7 container because I finished the number 7 powder. And I marked it where it was when I first put it in. If I can just get it level. Right. So that is where it was when I first put it in, and now it is down to here, if you can see that there. So I'm very happy with the progress I've made on this powder. I'm thinking I'll have made a crap ton more progress by the next update, because this is the powder that I am currently exclusively working on. I actually really like the powder. I don't think I would buy it again because it's very expensive for what it is. I would rather just repurchase the number 7 powder, but that is the one I'm exclusively working on. For T, I have the Lancome Tinted Ultra Foundation, which I haven't used. For U, I have the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, which again is, it's moved around a bit. Oh, I had it sitting up and everything was down at the bottom, but it is almost done. It is almost done. Again, I think this will probably be done by the next update. I'm sure I said that last time, but I'm pretty certain this time. Pretty certain. For V, I have the Venus lip gloss, which I'm going to start keeping next to my desk for just apply like lip balm, just so that I can get it used up. For W, I have Smashbox Safe Word, which unfortunately I haven't used at all. I need to start working on that guy. I really, really do. For X, we have Bare Minerals XOX, which again I need to get cracking with because I haven't used it at all. For Y, I have the YSL foundation, which I haven't used since the last update. I've been busy working on finishing another foundation, so hopefully I'll get this used up by the next update. And X is Zodiac, which, no, I didn't bring it here with me, but I haven't used it, so there's no progress. I will say for the last week, I haven't, I've really been lax on putting on makeup for the last week, with being at home and everything. I was really trying to keep up with the makeup and stuff, and I just had this past week, I didn't want to do anything. I just didn't want to do anything. I couldn't function. So I feel better now. I feel like I can cope now, and hopefully by the next update I will have a bunch of stuff finished to share with you, which would be awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care and bye bye.